Hello humans, Puddin here. So I thought it was time that I challenged myself mentally and physically. So I started the 350-mile Pinhoti Trail that connects from Georgia to Alabama, where I did a yo-yo. And this is my journey going southbound, where I attempted a self-supported FKT, which is a fastest known time, where I was shooting for 7 days and 18 hours. Follow along as I share my journey and all my life lessons. Here's my tree I loved last time. Look at that sucker. Ooh. I began this journey on March 10th, 2023 at 8:44 a.m. All right, so I am 19.5 miles in. I just stopped and got some water and had some lunch and took my shoes off and took a little break. Also seen a water moccasin, kind of cool. First 24 hours were eventful. I crossed paths with a few bears and cubs. I took a wrong turn but kept my spirits high. I encountered creek crossings, a possum, raccoon, birds, snakes, and a few deer. I felt the blisters and pain creeping on, as this was my first time hiking nonstop through the night and this long. I started to feel nauseous, nervous, and could feel the mental clarity slipping. I was tackling every rock and step, and I was tired and emotional, and quickly realized this was just the beginning.
Today it's been like really hard. A lot of elevation, a lot of rocks. Today's the day that I can feel the pain a lot. Everything hurts. I think I have like 4 blisters on my feet. I can do this. I feel really, really tired. Oh. That's what it's about though. You gotta get through it. Gotta get through it. Oh, I thought Sobo would be easier. I was dead wrong, guys. We are 46 hours in and 100 miles reached. Woo, let's go.
By the 4th day in, I was napping behind guardrails, realized how alive the woods become at night, and realized my pepper spray leaks after a burning face, and I encountered the heat, rain, gnats, bugs, a few rattlesnakes, a scorpion bite, and belly pain to the max. This is when I also, for the first time in my life, started to hallucinate. I quickly learned how powerful your mind is and how it will play tricks based on fear. I just kept reminding myself to take a deep breath. We are more powerful than we think, and one step at a time. Day 5, I crossed over into Alabama, where more milestones was reached, and I was reminded how life never goes as planned. Obstacles are thrown, paths appear, and it's up to us to make the most of it and learn. PTSD, because I'm still looking for alligators. There's no alligators on the Pinhoti, but when I was in Florida, there was a bunch, and I don't know, this just reminds me of the little Florida swamps, and you get a peek through the trees, and really pretty. And as I'm picking myself up, even got a battle scar there, guys. See, the thorns got me good. The thorns. The pines is just so much like easier to hike in, especially like when your feet's destroyed from like straight up mountains in Georgia and all the road walks. But it's like, ah! Guys, I also just realized within 1 calendar year, this is my 3rd time hiking the Pinhoti. Guys, I just found this little turtle in the road. I don't think he's gonna come out for you, but look how cute he is. He's adorable. All right, guys, I just wanted to give y'all all a little update. I am 71 hours and 30 minutes into this thing, and I'm currently at 154.7 miles. I feel myself slipping a little bit. I'm very, very tired. And there's one spot in my foot that's like the nerves are doing something crazy, but we're hanging in there, hanging in there. How sleep deprived are you if every log looks like a chicken, every stomp looks like a bear, and every stick looks like a snake. And I'm pretty sleep deprived. Oh. So it's like when you challenge yourself and do something like this, you keep thinking it's gonna get easier, your body's gonna adjust, you're gonna get used to it. But here's the thing, you don't. Every day is a little bit harder. It's not like you get caught up on sleep, caught up on nutrition. So it's like every day it's like you struggle a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm trying not to get discouraged. Fucking bugs. Wow, he's stressed. Guys, I've never performed like this with such a little amount of sleep. I've had some moments. There was one night I was like hallucinating. My pace got slower. I felt very distracted. I've been climbing blowovers and just falling asleep. My mind's definitely not there. 100 miles left. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's get it. As I tackled those last 100 miles, I couldn't help but to reflect. I began this journey to challenge myself, and that I did. I don't believe it's failure if you learn something, and I learned a lot. I learned how my body works and how it operates, how powerful the mind is, how it's possible to step into different rims, and how hard and far to push my body and see what I'm actually capable of doing. I broke a lot of personal records. Like, I've never competed or ran any races before. I've never hiked more than 42 miles in a sitting, or even a full 24 hours, and I really wasn't sure what I could do when I started this journey. And now on this journey, I've hiked multiple days with no sleep, pushed my body more than I've ever in my life. I have faced fears, and I have fought through the darkness. I've had multiple 50-mile days and a personal record of 70 miles in 24 hours. I've worked through pain and kept taking steps when I didn't think it was possible. I was looking to challenge myself mentally and physically with this journey, and that I consider a success and a job well done. On the last stretch, I thought I had this thing in the bag, but I quickly learned that's never the case. Life will always throw obstacles at you, but it's how you learn to tackle them. I hiked up Terrapin Hill after a massive thunderstorm where there was lots of fog, and I ended up bushwhacking for over 5 hours before I fell off a waterfall. I couldn't tell how hurt I was, and not having the best mental clarity to make a decision and having a ride up the road, I decided to end my FKT attempt with 8 miles to go on May 18th at 1 a.m. Oh, man. See if I don't find no snakes. Flooded trail. Oh, looks like we're going that way. Just ain't got time, we just gotta walk through it. After 4 weeks of healing and riding the roller coaster wave of emotion, on June 22nd, 2023, me and my hiking partner tackled those last 8 miles. I didn't beat no records, numbers, and there was no FKT, but I did finish what I started, and I completed my yo-go and a total of 3 through hikes of the Pinhoti. I learned that nothing determines your worth, including numbers and mileage, but instead it's what you learn in the valleys that's the most important. This is your friendly reminder that you are capable of more than you think, so take the leap, face the fears, and give it your best shot. Till we meet again, Pinhoti.